Hey, what's up YouTube? You know what it is, Interiors here. So I recently just moved into a new house, super exciting. Anyway, that means I also have a new home studio set up. I had put up a quick poll on my Instagram for those of you that follow me over there, kind of like, would you want to see a quick tour of my studio on my YouTube channel? A bunch of people said yes. So I decided to make this video, so here I am. Speaking of which, if you also don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you go do that. I post on there way more than I do here on YouTube. So if you want to keep up with me on like a more daily basis, see more of my content, and have a chance to vote on the videos that get uploaded to my YouTube channel, make sure you follow me on there. I'm gonna put that on the screen right now and a link in the description. So anyway, let's take a look at my studio. All right, so here we are. This is my portion of our studio that we have here. Now I do share this space with the drummer in my band, Bloomproof, / my roommate, Corey. So that's his setup over there. Maybe he'll give you his own tour video at some point. I was actually in the middle of working on some backing tracks for our band, and I decided to take a little break from that to make this video, because making this video is gonna be a lot more fun than working on backing tracks. You'll actually get to see a couple pieces of my equipment that I didn't get a chance to go over in my gear rundown video from a couple weeks ago that I posted. If you haven't seen that yet, definitely check it out on my channel. I go into a lot more detail there about a lot of the equipment that I'm using when I'm recording, working on songs, and all that good stuff. Here's my monitors. I didn't get a chance to talk about these in that video. I use the Yamaha HS8 monitors, also known as the big boys. I absolutely love these things. I've been using them for a couple years now. And definitely a big fan. I don't plan on really getting rid of them or changing up my monitor setup anytime soon. So that's kind of what I'm using when I'm mixing. Additionally to that, I do use Sennheiser HD 280 headphones. Huge shout out to Sennheiser, huge shout out to them. I've been using Sennheiser headphones pretty much exclusively since I started recording about 10 years ago. I mentioned this in my gear video that I posted recently, but I do use Focusrite interface. Shout out to Focusrite, they make the best interfaces in the world. Of course, we can't forget the most important part of the studio right here.
Thumb.
If you know, you know. This wall flag is actually the artwork for my old band, Snake Charmer's most recent EP. I'm no longer playing in the band with those guys. However, I did for about 2 or 3 years, and I wrote all the music on this EP back when I was still in the band. And they had these flags made, and they hooked me up with one. It's nice to have a big reminder of something that I helped to create hanging up in my creative space. Shout out to my dudes over in Snake Charmer. Of course, we've also got not one, but 2 wireless chargers, because you can never ever have too much wireless charging capability. You're hanging out in the studio, your phone's dying, set that down and charge that. Really not much else to it. Uh-oh, who's this? Did you hear me making a video and you had to come join in on the fun? What do you think? All right, he's leaving. Back to the video. Gotta have the little pick tray to collect all your picks. I use a couple different kind of picks. I am always a big fan of the green and purple options of the Jim Dunlop Tortex, but there's a few other picks that I like as well. So that's my kind of regular pick selection. And last but not least, and probably what most of you are interested in seeing, my guitars. So I actually have this really dope big stand that holds 6 guitars at the same time. It does take up kind of a large footprint. It doesn't really look like it in the video, but once you set it up in person and put 6 guitars on it, or in this case 5 guitars and a ukulele, it really starts to kind of bulk out and you got to make space for it. But if you have the space for it, it's really nice to have all of your guitars, or in my case almost all of my guitars, hanging up in a nice organized fashion, easily accessible. I can grab any one of them at any given time very easily without having to open up a case or go into a closet or anything like that. This has nothing to do with my recording setup, but I also have my little record player over here. I have a little bit of a vinyl collection, and I'm a big fan of listening to music that way. Right now I've got some 1975 on there, one of the best bands, huge inspiration on me. I was just listening to some Radiohead and Rainbows the other day, another greatest band of all time, if anyone's curious what I like to listen to on a regular basis. Alright, well that is about it for my recording setup. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Reminder again, make sure you follow me on Instagram if you don't already. Subscribe to my channel if you're watching this but somehow not subscribed. Turn on notifications. I have a lot more new videos coming soon. And I have new music coming really soon, like really soon. So keep your eyes peeled for announcements about new music, new videos, all that good stuff. And I'll see you soon.